He is finally in studio. The hitmaker Lee Cole is here.
What is happening? What is happening?
How are you doing, my bro?
I am good, man. I'm good. I'm trying to survive in this heat because it doesn't seem like summer's going to end.
It is crazy. As far as I know, though, I hear that, and I mean, don't take my word for it. I did geography a very long time ago. I've heard that yesterday was officially the final day, meteorologically, whatever the word is, of summer. So
Sure. I'm a happy man. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, this should be the end.
I've been cooking, man. I've been in the oven for way too long.
You've been cooking. Listen, speaking of cooking, very quickly, a little bit earlier on the show, we were discussing, what is it? Reviews. Are you a review type of person when it comes to restaurants?
I'm definitely a review kind of person.
So you leave reviews?
Well, I don't leave them. I just mentally stack them. And then later on, I just, reflect back on them,
So you don't go on the internet and you're like, this is what happened over here.
I'm not a Karen. No.
Oh, okay. We just needed to get to that. Hey, he's already dropped the new music. We played it a little bit earlier and we're about to find out a whole lot more about it. Brand new single, Blind, dropped a couple of weeks ago. Just played it right now on 947. We're getting a lot of rave reviews about it. Sean on the WhatsApp hotline saying that this is my jam. I've got Paulina as well who says, I love it, Zweli. And someone saying, welcome back, Lee Cole, because welcome back. It's been a while since you've been here. It's your first time in our new studios. Exactly.
And guys, let me just tell you, these studios are looking banging. Absolutely banging. But yeah, first time, man. It's been what a pleasure.
Nah, that's amazing. Now listen, it's we haven't caught up in a while. What's happening? How's mom? How's dad? How's life? How's touring? How's everything been going?
I can't complain. Everything is checklisted. Everything is good. We're surviving. Everything's well. We're making music. And a lot of new things to come, which I'm excited for. So let's see how it pans out.
Speaking of new things, Blind, you dropped that a couple of weeks ago. How have you been enjoying the success of that release? How's things been going?
So far, it's been a super, super strong reaction. I just gave the people what they want. The people need to eat. So I just gave them the sad stuff that I usually do. But it's cool because the next projects to come are not going to be necessarily all sad. It's going to be quite a mix. And I've been away for quite some time. And in this time, you get to really reflect and sit down and kind of think about what do you want to write about, what kind of story do you want to tell people.
And
I think Blind is the first step in the right direction, and I can't wait for people to hear the rest. It's going to be awesome.
And you said that you have been writing. You've been within the studio writing down your thoughts. You mentioned that Blind's another sort of sad sort of song. So what is it? What's been going through your mind? What is it that we're expecting that's happier?
So Blind is obviously, like I said, it's the first kind of project, which is cool. But the rest of the songs, I think, just tackle like a wide variety of. It's a description of the human experience. I know it sounds very wishy-washy, but that's really what it is. And each song on this album project that is going to be coming out will tackle something specific that everyone and anyone can relate to. I'm going to write about experiences that people have been through. It needs to hit home. Otherwise, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
Yeah, no, definitely. Now, it's been a couple of years since we introduced you. It was slap bang in the middle of the pandemic.
Remember that?
Yeah, it was. And you couldn't really perform and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And now you're out there and you're within festivals and a bigger crowd. What's the difference with, I guess, now performing for a whole lot more people and more people now at your shows as opposed to, the smaller, 100%. More intimate type of thing?
It was such a shock for me because obviously, I broke during COVID and we did the Zoom calls all those years back. And then obviously your music's out and people are hearing your music and then boom, nothing. You can't perform, you can't really engage with people on that physical live level. And then when you eventually do, it's quite a crazy experience because you had no idea how many people are actually listening to your songs. And then when you get to see them out in the flesh, it's a feeling you'll never forget,
Yeah. Now, you've also done the SAFTAs and shows like that. Well, what do you prefer, when it's a live festival? Because that's crazy. And then now you've got more of an audience and there are actors in the room.
100%. I would say I prefer live shows like festivals. I think the energies are just different and you can kind of... There's a magic in the air that you can't quite explain.
Yeah, people are crazy though at festivals.
They're wild, bro.
Have wild things happen to you while you're at a festival? Tell us about the wild fan experiences.
There's been a few that I cannot mention on air, but it's been rough. But for the most part, it's pretty safe and pretty chilled. I just gotta turn on my location services just so my mom can find me. Otherwise, you never know. Catch me in these dodgy areas.
Hey, look, we're gonna tell you where you can catch Lee Cole in the next couple of moments. He's in the studio. I want to find out the Lee Cole 10 years ago versus the Lee Cole right now. Is he the Lee Cole that you expected?
Oh, that's a good question, man.
Did you ever even give a
Yes.
thought?
That's a good question. Yeah, you're taking me deep on a Wednesday. This is good. In a way, you know what's weird is like if I told myself 10 years ago I'd be where I am right now, a part of me would have said I'm lying.
Okay.
But what's weird about life is that when the time passes and you eventually get to where you want to get,
Yeah.
you don't feel different, and that's the part nobody tells you.
Yeah.
You know, and like I can look 10 years from now and think to myself, what if 10 years from now I'm like in LA and I'm doing global shows and stuff?
Right.
I don't know if I'm going to feel different. So I want to say that I've changed, but I haven't. It's a weird thing. What do you think? How do you feel about yourself 10 years ago? Like compared to now?
Compared to now, how I feel is that you're on my show and I'm asking the questions. I don't know what's happening here.
Tune in with the Afternoon Drive with Lee Cole and featuring Zweli today.
HR, I'm going to hand up this mic and give it over because clearly we got someone else asking the questions. No, but I mean, I'd say to you, well, we're all fair that for me, it's just, I feel a lot more responsibility in a sense. You've got more responsibilities. You know, life does get a little bit more serious just in the sense that you can't faff around like you did in your 20s.
You can't.
Yeah. And
like,
this is your...
Like you're saying, those Mandelas aren't going to make themselves. You know?
Yeah,
They're not.
exactly.
They're not.
Exactly. And this is your final year, basically, of your
Yeah, I'm
20s.
30 next year.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Well,
Yeah.
what do you think happens in the 30s?
I think you get arthritis. Late stage arthritis. And your mom's food, it becomes only food you'll ever eat for the rest of your life. That's what I think. In that order is what happens after 30, you know?
Listen, I'm not going to deny anything over here because, I try gym, I try exercise every now and then, and you can feel a little bit of the bones crackling every now and then when you try to do a bit of a lunge and that sort of thing. Hey, look, let's get back to the music. Are we expecting an album or anything this year, a body of work, an EP? Have you
Definitely a body of work. I want to call it an album, but I'm still trying to wrap my head how I'm going to release the songs. I want to think of something really cool and something original to release these songs. But call it an album for now.
Okay.
And like I said, every song on this record is going to be tackling a different experience, you know, heartbreak, going back to your ex, because we know people in Jersey, we like going back to our exes. That's one thing I've learned.
So what's your take on that? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
no,
Recall, let's say,
unless you try it once. If it fails for the second time, it's time to. It ran out of the date to the first time. You got to let it go.
All right.
Exactly.
We're making notes of here. Do not go back to your
Relationships
ex.
101 with Lee and Zweli. Join in.
Oh, man.
So yeah, I think just the album's just going to be tackling a bunch of cool experiences that we go through on the daily.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to resonate with people. So.
Like it. Looking forward to it. You've got a gig on the 27th of April in Bryanston, right? So
That is correct.
here's the thing. I want to send someone there, but one of us has to give up 2 tickets.
That sounds like a good idea.
We're going to have to play a game.
Okay.
We're playing a game with one of your big fans of Guess the Age.
Okay.
You get to ask 2 questions. I ask 2 questions. They answer. And then we have to guess their age. The person that's closest wins. The loser has to give up their tickets or buy the tickets to your show.
That's a beautiful thing. Let's do that.
We're going to do that.
This is an interesting game. Okay.
All right. Awesome. Yeah. We're going to do that. We're playing Guess the Age with Lee Cole next, live in the studio. If you're a big fan, you've sent through your message on 066 3818609. The stakes are high. Someone's bank account is about to take a knock because we got to buy those tickets. We got to get them. But yeah, we'll find out exactly who our winner is. Lee Cole, still live in the studio. And I've got some more music from the man in the building for you next, right here on 947. It's Lee Cole, Pink Dragons on 947. He's live in the studio. Does it feel weird listening to songs that you recorded a very long time ago?
Yeah, man. It feels like prehistoric me. That's what that feels
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
lifetime
it
ago,
feels
isn't
like
it?
forever ago. Yes. Yeah.
Hey. It's Lee Cole live in the studio. And right now it is time for you to win tickets to go check him out live in Bryanston on the 27th of April. But first, we've got to play Guess the Age. All right, so there are 2 tickets, but we don't know who they're coming from yet. If they're coming from Lee Cole or from myself. One of us are going to have to get you tickets to go and see him live on the 27th at Lee's Copper Bar. Let's see who we've got on the line. It is, Tembisile. Happy Wednesday, my girl. How are you doing?
I'm good, Zweli. How are you?
I'm very, very good. Thank you very much. There's someone in the studio who you love, and I'm pretty sure you'd like to say hello to, right?
Hello. Oh my God. Like, I'm going to pass out.
It's Lee Cole. You can say hi, Lee. Tembisile is on the line.
Hello, Lee.
How are you, Tembisile? Are you well?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fantastic. So apparently I have to ask you 2 saucy questions.
Yes.
And I need to guess your age.
Yeah, so Tembisile, we're playing Guess the Age. And
Okay.
here's how it's going to work. Lee Cole's going to ask you 2 questions. I'm going to ask you 2 questions. We've got to guess your age. One way or another, you are going to see him live, but yeah, one of us are going to have to get you the tickets. So Lee Cole's going to have to come here and play DJ basically for a second, but I'll be the first to go.
Okay.
Tembisile, I want to find out, what was your favorite cartoon growing up?
Cartoon. Well,
We need an
Pepper
answer.
Ann.
Pepper Ann.
Pepper Ann. Tanina.
Okay, Pepper Ann was your favorite cartoon when you were growing up.
Yes.
What was the first CD you bought?
The first CD.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely Beyonce.
Beyonce. That was the first
Yes.
CD that you had. All right, Pepper Ann and Beyonce. Lee, can you hear Tembisile yet? That's
I
it.
can hear it loud and clear now.
You can hear it loud and clear. All right, you take it away. 2 questions.
All right, Tembisile, I'm going to hit you with 2 very specific questions.
Okay.
Are you ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
The first of which is, did you watch Dragon Ball Z growing up?
Yes, I did, unfortunately.
Ooh, okay. That's my first question. Second question is, on Sundays, you wake up, you've made your breakfast. What is planned for the rest of your Sunday?
Oh.
I listen to gospel.
Uh-huh.
I cook for my husband.
Uh-huh.
And then spend the rest of the day sitting at the balcony,
Uh-huh.
sipping on something nice.
Okay, we're getting somewhere over here. We're getting somewhere. You've given us a lot to work with. Okay.
Okay.
Now we've got to guess the age. Do you want to go
Alright.
first or should I?
I'll go first, okay. Tembisile, I'm going to take a wild guess and I'm going to say you are 35.
35. I'm
Okay,
going.
close enough.
Gee whiz, okay. I was going to go with a 29, to be completely honest. So that's where I am. We've guessed the age. Tembisile, how old are you?
I'm turning 36 on the 29th of April.
Hey!
31! Dude, Nico was you. You were one off.
I was one off, yeah.
Basically
Are
one
you
off.
35 right now?
I'm 35 right now. Next month I'm turning
I
36.
just wanted to, for the people to hear.
When's your birthday?
It's on the 29th of April.
No, you're kidding. 29th of April.
Yeah, 29th of April.
So that means that's a birthday present for you going to see Nico. So technically, I'm buying you a birthday present. Congratulations!
yes.
Tembisile, congratulations. You're going to see Lee at Copper's Bar in Bryanston on the 27th of April. Happy birthday and happy Easter. Happy everything. Congratulations.
Congrats,
Thank you.
Awesome. Look, our team at 947 and producer Liam are going to be in touch and they'll get that prize to you. All right.
Okay, cool.
All right. Have a lovely one. And did you take Friday off?
Well, my daughter, my son, so my son is only 6 months, so yeah, I'm still at home for now.
So it is a long weekend either way. You must enjoy and say
Enjoy
hello
it.
to the Baba. All right.
Thank you so much.
All right. Cheers, Tembisile. And there we have it. Tembisile is gone. She has won. I will be getting her those tickets for Lee Cole at...
That was a close one.
It was a close one.
It was a close one.
Yeah, you got it. But yeah, outside of the 27th of April at the Copper Bar in Bryanston, you're also going to be at the Blue Hunt.
The Blue Hunt in Pretoria on the
Blue Hunt.
4th of April, which is also really cool. It's like an intimate show, which is something different. So.
Yeah. All right. So we're expecting more new music. Hopefully happier stuff, as Lee has said. And when you drop the happy stuff, we'll bring you back in. Yeah.
100%. That sounds beautiful.
It's Lee Cole at 947.
Afternoons with Zweli on 947.